Emiko stood within the shimmering light of the tomb, her white hair flowing like a silken waterfall. She explained her past, how her people had offered her up to a silent, heavenly empress to save their village from famine and plague. But the god had never answered. The village had turned to dust, and she had remained, a forgotten, offering breathing the pure energy of the world until it became her very soul, the phoenix breath. I waited for a god, she whispered, her jade eyes fixed on the 7-foot man. But I was found by a monster. The man leaned against a crystal pillar, his expression one of bored amusement. Well, gods are overrated. They're too busy to care. I'm just here because the lizard won't stop screaming. Despite his lazy tone, the dragon soul within him respected her. She was a wife who brought grace and ancient power, not a soldier. He decided then that his wives would be protected, while his subordinates would handle the symphony of destruction. That seemed to follow him. Master, we have company, the little lizard chirped, pointing toward the jungle. Entrance. A young man, roughly 20 years old, emerged from the thick brush. He was dressed in rugged furs, his body lean and scarred from years of hunting bandits and beasts. This was Sora. He carried himself with a desperate, wild edge, the look of someone who had survived alone in a world of eternal war. Sora froze as he saw the 7-foot giant with glowing azure eyes and the divine woman beside him. His hand went to the rusted blade at his hip, but his survival instincts screamed at him to stop. The pressure coming from the giant was unlike anything he had ever felt. The protagonist looked at the boy. He didn't remember his own brother, but seeing this wild, abandoned youth stirred a familiar feeling in his chest, a sense of responsibility he couldn't quite name. Master, he's a bandit hunter, the lizard whispered. Strong, but a bit unrefined. The dragon man yawned. He looks like he needs a job. And I need someone to carry my stuff. Sora stared at the giant, then slowly lowered his weapon. Without knowing why, he felt a magnetic pull toward this man, as if his soul recognized a master worth following. He knelt, bowing his head to the dirt. I have no home. If you have power, I give you my life.